right where it is for the bottom of the ninth.
Michael Given.
Paul Yanich is also into the game as he takes over at short. L.J. Hose is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Striding in to start the ninth, Park, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth.
Well, that's a nice piece of defensive hitting right there. What I mean by that, with 2 strikes, you've got to open that zone up a little because you don't want to get caught looking at strike 3. So he lets it fly here on a pitch pretty well out of the zone, but he makes it work out for him.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Byron Buxton will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 25, Byron Buxton.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw, and they got him.
Well, you can erase this leadoff single now. You know, that wasn't even that great of a move, but they catch him leaning, and he'll have to head back to the dugout.
Here comes the 1-0. Driven nicely into the gap. He's around first on his way to second now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
And now you can't help but think back to that tag out from just a minute ago. If he just stays where he is, he very likely scores on this ball. Instead,
out and a runner on second base. Pickoff move to second, and a runner back.
just keeping an eye on him.
A swinging bunt to the mound. On to Davis at first, and there are two away.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Platform here. Glenn Perkins is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 15, Glenn Perkins.
And they'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
And how big was that run they just scored in the top of the ninth? Now, even a home run here won't tie this thing up.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Perkins comes set and delivers. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
You don't need to be a lip reader or an expert in body language to know that he was not thrilled with that call. You know, just about every umpire has a different interpretation of what a high strike should be, but none of them like it when guys carry on like this. You got to be careful.
Here's Chris Davis now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Goodness, 0-2 now.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you get a good sense of his value to this ball club watching this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, and now they're an out away from wrapping this thing up.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And the victory would be for Phil Hughes if the score holds where it is. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Boy, no messing around here in this 9th inning.
And that's a closer's mentality. They're not usually the best at setting guys up. They're going to come right at you with their best pitch, and that's usually a fastball.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here. Phil Hughes. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he turned in a really good performance. His fastball had some good life to it. He really mixed his speeds well, and he kept guys guessing all throughout.
Final line score for this afternoon.
So that'll just